Hi everybody. That's right, I've tricked you in, I've lured you in with game dev and Unreal Engine, but we're only going to be using Magic of Voxel. I'm kidding. So, we have... I kind of want a different color. Like, I've been using the green one for a long time. I wonder if there's like a... There's a blue, I can see a blue. I wonder if it still works. I love these pens, by the way. If you ever want to send me a lovely present, you can get me... what are they? The Uniball, yeah. Uni Style Fit pens. UMN 139 38.8. Still not finished. Never finished, my friend. Never ever finished. Today we're going to be doing the palette. So I've got to write down all the different objects on this character. Write down all the different objects on a generic character. And then somehow kind of work out what colors go where. So we have 256 colors to work with, right? We have 256 colors to work with. Opacity, that's another one that we will probably need. So okay, let's work out the palettes that we need. We need a palette for the color, which is a three channel PNG. So we need RGB color, RGB, which is gonna be metallic, specular, and roughness. And then we need RGB. And I think we can have this emissive. And then we need RGB. For opacity, we can do opacity in a single we can do opacity in a single channel. That's fine. Emissive power, maybe. Emissive power we can do in a single channel. Technically, it will need a modifier. But I don't. Do we need an opacity on this model? That's another question. Do we need an opacity on this model, or is that gonna make things too complicated? I think most character models won't need an opacity, and I think anything that does need an opacity channel will not be a character model. So we'll get rid of the opacity, and the emissive power we'll just have as an option in the material. So we need three masks. The color, MSR emissive color. I don't know about emissive color. What do you think about emissive color? Like, it's gonna be such a small... It's gonna be such a small thing, you know? It's gonna be such a small bit, but it's necessary. It's necessary. We've got a lot of colors though to play with. I'm just thinking about like where everything's gonna be. So if we dedicate we dedicate 16 channel, 16 colors to the hair. Eight to the horns. Eight to the eyes. Are the eyebrows, eyelashes counted as eyes or hair? Hair, probably. Eyes, maybe. Whoa, I don't know. So this is hair, that's head accessory. So it feels weird assigning 16 colors to the skin, but there's a big reason for this, right? So like if there's anything that's emissive that's on the skin that isn't visible in daylight, like it's washed out by the natural coloring, but if you go into a cave and it shows up, kind of like Demi-Fiend's veins, I guess, that would have to have a separate color, even if it was the same color as the skin, plus shading, plus shadowing, faked AO, anything, any clothing that they have that isn't main clothing. Speaking of which, top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many 8s in 256? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 32. So we have 32 to play with. We could probably give like tops, bottoms, shoe. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 12. That's less than half, and we've done practically the whole model. But I can't just cut the PNG, can I? Tricky. That's pretty good though. Like we can dedicate 16 colors to each thing and still have like more than half the palette left. So why not just dedicate 32 colors to everything? That's right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. We got 32. Okay, so if we dedicate 4 rows of colors to each thing, and end up not needing all that data, it's not a problem. These are very small textures. What the problem is organization in my brain. Yeah, so yeah, okay. If we do this, if we have hair, head accessory, eyes, skin, top, bottoms, and shoes, and then we can have other, and we can assign 32 colors to each one, which is insane. Yes. So the second thing is I gotta transfer some of these datas because I drafted it out with the regular palette, so and it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter if we have like a lack of use of information, because there's going to be a palette for each model, like a texture for each model. That's not unheard of, really, is it? So skin is 170, 39, 39. Horn, because I kind of like these colors, is 5100. I don't know how that stuck into the purple channels. It does look very purple here, but it's actually a brown. Jacket is 13600. 11900 and 8500. Top is 17. And the choker as well, I'm guessing. Gold's 255204. I don't really like the color of the belt, but I guess we'll take it over anyway. Belt's 153, 102, 51. Shoe soles, I do like the color of the shoe soles. Is 34. So like we don't have to worry about having a bunch of duplicate colors or having enough space to fit every character's colors in. Shoe is also 136. The lace is a 221. The zipper, both zips in fact, 136. And the zipper tab, we have a zipper tab on the, oh wait, yeah, but it's smaller. It's not a 3D zipper tab. Is 221. Same as the laces. Interesting. Sclera is a 34. So 255, 204. And I actually quite like the color of the eyes. 204, 153. 170. That's the hair. 221. Oops. And 238. And the hair gradient. Bottom to top. 0255 51. 0255 102. 0255 153. 0255 204. 0255 255 and 51 255 255. Okay. I think that's all the information we need. Got the belt, yeah. Got the gold, yeah. Okay. Wow. What a nice palette. Wow. What a nice palette. Aye. Oh, this is a new palette, right? Okay. Oh, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna be down a color. What the hell? Why is it 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Okay. There's only 7 on the last row, which is great. Thank you. We'll just have that in the optional section. So we'll work from the bottom to top. Oh, you can add a note per line of oh, that's nice. VTuber Venus, welcome to my channel. Thank you for the raid. Crazy. Crazy. Hello. Welcome. Is my mic on? Don't make me check. Welcome everybody. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello. I don't usually get raided this early in a stream. You're lucky. I just started, pretty much. You can hear me loud and clear? Oh, good. Good. Maybe not good. I see. So what's how was your stream? What were you streaming? And how you all doing? I'm worried I'm gonna run out of space because I counted wrong or something. It was a lot of fun. You played some Jackbox and then Dead by Daylight. 2 games I have never played. I have heard of them though. Dead by Daylight, that's that fun multi-franchise incorporated horror game, 4v1, right? Where one of you plays as the bad guy and 4 of you play as the unwily teens about to die. Yeah, it looks fun, but I'm not really into horror games. It's scary. Jackbox is like a party game, right? Where you club together and you do, is it like quizzes? Is that going to give me carpal tunnel? Maybe. Bot. 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 Oh, was your first time playing? Was it fun? I hope it was fun. I'm I'm real sorry. Like I'm not playing a game. I know. I can show you what I'm working on though. I know it's tricky. It's tricky when you want to raid someone and the choices are limited. Just let me rename this. I didn't know you could do this. For realsies, I'm working on. It's good. Jackbox has a bunch of party games on Humble Money. You can get 1 to 6 for like $20 US. That's a good deal. I've spent all my money though, I'm afraid. So I'm working on a game which can't decide sometimes which direction the camera is facing, but a 3D, 2D, lots of choices. My model looked cool and game dev looks so interesting. Game dev can be interesting. Game dev can be also extremely boring. There's a lot of input to do, I'm afraid, and today is one of those days. But I can show you the progress on the project that we got. Unreal Engine 5, Breaking Ground, VTuber Venus. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy it here. And Roman Unknown 556 with an underscore somewhere. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy it here, both of you. It can be impressive. I think once you've learned some of the basic stuff, it's a lot less impressive. But yeah, it's okay. So yesterday, we got this cheeky little model animated and walking around the screen. Ignore the 3D cube rotating. That won't exist. I promise you. This is Cecil from Final Fantasy IV. He also won't exist in the final game. You can turn the character without moving, and I turned the delay down from what 0.2 seconds to 0.1 seconds, and now it's maybe not enough of a delay. I don't know. I get the feeling you're gonna walk into lava doing this. Maybe it's just my keyboard. It does work with controller as well. I think I have a controller here. Yep. I can grab one off the pile and you see it's just plug and play. Which I think is the most impressive thing. One of these buttons is meant to be zoom in and out. No? Anyway, thank you again for the raid. I don't know if you're sticking around for a long time, but if you are, you're welcome to enjoy the mind-numbing experience of creating a color palette for that. I know it looks finished, but we only have the color definitions in this. And in Unreal specifically, but also other 3D engines, I'm sure you know there are other options for things like how shiny something is, how much it glows, what color it glows. And we basically need all that to be in here, and it isn't. And it's not even in that one. It's just kind of depressing, but it's something we need to do, and if we don't do it, it won't get done. And if it doesn't, like, the longer it doesn't get done, the more work it becomes, because it's so cool. Seeing what goes into games is really neat. Thank you. So, like, this is the default palette, right? Oh no, the notes for everything. What have I done? I'll save this palette, right? Save this palette as 16 VX demo PCL. Yeah, I'll do. You understand how it can get tedious? Thank you. Like, I don't want it to be tedious, but such is the work. If you want to, if anyone doesn't want to stick around for tedious, but does want to play video games that I made, you can smash the exclamation mark command. Get game. Get game? I don't even know my own commands. And I have an itch page which has a couple of things. the first game or the last game, I can't remember how it displays, is the best one, and then the other two are basically just train wrecks for game jams. But you can have a look at those. Bubble Man is the one that I'm talking about, the good one. Can I change these simultaneously? Oh, I can. Right. This is hair, right? Interesting. Had the hair colors down here somewhere. In fact, can I select one? We can just set them all to black, right? That's good. Think you sure you got a dip now because you're pretty late over in Australia? Wow. Thank you for the stream and the raid. Sorry, what am I saying? I hope I'll see you again maybe. But have a nice sleep. Have a nice whatever you do. This is actually really hard to see when it's all black. Not that one. Not that one, apparently. Oh no, that one, yeah. Yeah, that one. Like that. Maybe? Why did I decide turning it all black was a good idea? This is a horrible idea. We have some discrepancy here. What's going on? Oh, is it working now? Anyway, fill those with that, and then set this to what color was it? 221. Yep. Okay. And 238 for the ends. Okay. Is that right? That doesn't look right. That's not right. I've done an amazing bad. There we go. Why is that pants color? Is that right? That doesn't look right. And I can't check now because I've started recoloring it. Let's just open a different model and check it. Idle 8. That's the exact same model. Oh, it is? Look at that. That's, okay. No, it's fine. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. I have no real reason or way to complain. Hack. The horns are 51 red, and that's it. Yeah, okay. That is right. Skin. 170, 39, 39. And then we can do some real damage with this. So is that it? Is that all the skin we get? Oh, we get the hands as well, right? And the tail. And the ears. Oh, we didn't grab the inner ear color. What is that? What color is that? 119, 16, 16. I wish there was a faster way to do this, but I don't think there is. I don't know what it would be. And then we get a cute little outline on the head because we didn't color it in. I just wanted them to be a different color so I could see them. But actually, yes, it's more productive to have it separated correctly, nice and organized. So the tail, yeah, there we go. Oops. Oops. Let's do this, and then with the paint tool, we can just select that one pixel right there. I thought there was more skin to go around. Could have just looked, but that would have been too easy. Too easy. Did we have other accessories? I guess we can just put it in bottoms. It's close enough to the bottom. The belt I'm talking about. Top. Not that top. That would come under skin. But yeah, good reminder. 17. And head accessory maybe? Or top, or I don't know, man. You tell me. What does it where do you wear a choker? On the neck, right? Is the neck part of the head or part of the body? It's part of the body. I'm gonna put it in top. I'm gonna put it right at the end of top. I do like how you can Whew, brain, thank you. Thank you for just deleting that thought as I was trying to say it. I like how you can do something in Magic of Voxel, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, I like how you can type one number and it sets it to a grayscale value when you press enter. Yes. Hair. 0, 255, 51. How is this arranged? Is it this way? So you get two of those. So we get a decent amount of color detail that we can put in, I think. And I think it will be good. I think it will be good. What I don't think will be good is the fact that Magic of Voxel seems to have your loaded palette on 3, and palette 0, 1, and 2 are always palette 0, 1, and 2. That might be a problem. 255. No. 0, 255, 102. 0, 255, 153. 0, 255, 204. Interesting. 0, 2, 5, 5, 2, 5, 5. And then 51. I like that. I don't like this though. What happened? Eyes. What color's the scleros again? Is it 17? Same as the... It's 34. And then the iris, 255204. For the bottom ones, and 204153. So the reason it's darker at the top is to simulate shading from the shadow of the eyelids, right? It's a very anime aesthetic. Lash is 170. We're getting there. We almost have a fully recolored model. Save the palette. Save the palette. Yes, I want to replace. Oh, ooh. I just thought, if I make a new Magic of Voxel thing, is my palette gonna have been saved? Because I edited the default palette. Ah, oh. Big brain move there, buddy. Absolute omega brain. Good. Nope, no problem. Yeah, no problem. I'll just deal with it. Jacket 13600. And that goes here. Jacket 119 goes yeah. Lovely. Yeah, so you see the problem that I'm gonna have is that I already have 12 models, Jesus, 12 models exported and in the engine already, which have this going on, right? Which is fine, it's colored, it's fine, it's colored. But I can't just swap them out, I have to recolor every single one that I've made. Truth, recoloring them will be faster than remaking the models from scratch. As we've learned, making the models from scratch takes an eternity, apparently. Yes, it's gonna be still more work than I'd want to do. I'll just grab that, and for some reason it hasn't filled any of that in. It's fine, but there we go. Zip 136 221. I don't know why that was selected, but okay. What's the color of the pants? We didn't look up what the color of the pants was. 255, 255, 204. Is that all they are? Wow. There's another color as well, but it's not on this model, is it? Oh. Yeah, it is. 255, 204, 102. We'll change it as and when. And the belt. We got the belt. We wrote the belt down. 153, 102, 51. If any of you friends were wondering about the stream schedule, I will be playing Nier later today. After the development segment, of course. How long have I been live? An hour. Good. So it's a really limited kind of palette that we're working with. You can see compared to the full palette, we're really using practically nothing. We'll do the belt buckle here, I guess. What color was gold? 255, 204. Then we gotta make it, I don't know. $50. I didn't really like this color for the gold. It wasn't very goldy, was it? We do need to copy that. I don't know. We're gonna put that in hair accessory? Sure. Right at the top. And top as well. So I guess there's not really a good reason for segregating all the different values of yellow there because they're all going to be the same material. Ostensibly, they're all going to be gold, but whoops, it's fine. It's totally fine. What color are the shoes? 136. Not that bit of the shoe. That's the shoe upper. The shoe sole is 34. The laces and the zip. So the laces are 221, I believe. The zip pull as well is 221. Nope. And the zips themselves are 136. And there we go. I think that's it. I think now they should be identical. What an ordeal. Right. So the big question is, if I export this to Unreal, is Unreal going to actually update it this time? Because the last time I did some exporting where I just changed the UVs, it didn't update anything. Like, the UVs didn't update, the model didn't update. I had to delete it and re-import it again, like, twice. Tricky. I guess the only way to know is to do, but at the same time I kind of wanted to do some tweaks to the painting of the model. So if we check out the engine right now, we have a post-process material which gives it the cell shaded look, and there's some, basically it just does like a contrast thing, right? So works pretty well on, you know, limited palette McGee over here. Why can't I speed the camera up? There we go. Works pretty well on limited palette McGee because he's basically just wearing a jumpsuit. It's all one color because I didn't do any fancy editing with this guy. There's fancy on the headband, but that's about it. I'm just trying to think if there needs to be any fancy on this. See, the little dyed area here has got enough contrast to start popping an outline, which is maybe not good. Maybe not what I wanted. I like it on the jacket, but I don't like it on the hair. And there's no real easy way to get around that, I don't think. But at the same time, the more detail I start painting into the model, the more lines are going to appear on the model, right? And I don't mind that per se. But, about the horns. I feel like the horns could use some tweaking, but every time I want to tweak the horns, I realize, like, I put the blocks in and then I take them out again because they look silly. I think I'm just going to have to deal with it being a bit of a weird shape. Oh well. Zobs420, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy it here. Let's have a little run around again, just to keep motivation up. Head position moving. Player model in the wrong position. Head position does move when you start walking. Oh, why? It goes backwards, which means the idle pose is obviously 1 voxel too far back. That could be fine, but I think I'd want it to go the other way. I think I'd want the head to go forwards, right? Because you lean into your walk, you lean into your stride, that's how you walk. Because you create an off balance. You create an off balance and then you catch yourself during the fall. Human locomotion is the dumbest shit ever. Humans are so stupid. Why? Like, of all the great creatures on Earth which have got excellent locomotion features, why did humans get like this? Oh yeah, you just gotta like put yourself off balance on purpose, and then like just try and not be off balance like a millisecond later. Why? Why couldn't we be like geckos? Why can't we just stick to walls like everyone in Tokage Musume? What's that game called? Genshin, that's the one. Genshin Impact. I refer to it as Tokage Musume because they stick to walls like a gecko. So they're obviously all lizards. They aren't real girls. They aren't even magical girls. They are just lizards in girl form. Just like, what's it? Uma Musume. They are horses. Represented. Anyway, that's enough. That's enough blab. I gotta do something about the belt because it's a horrible color. Maybe make it just darker. Maybe just make it really dark. Just make it like a really dark brown. A little bit more saturation. A little bit less saturation. And then a second shade, maybe. Just on the front. And then the back. Interesting. Huge slams as well. I kind of want to keep the head nice like this, but I also think like maybe a little strand up the fringe to indicate like a small part where it's like there's like a calico or like some shit haircut going on. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like that. Oh, that could clinch it. That's nice. I'm keeping it. And the horns as well. The horns, I don't know if we need a second color, but we definitely need something. I'm gonna try it in a second color, and we're gonna see what we can do. Like adding a shape. Adding like a shape to it, you know? Adding like a twisty. I think it's gonna be not productive. I don't think it's gonna be productive to add a twisty. But like a ridge or something, just to keep it like not so homogeneous. Something interesting to pique the viewer's interest and kind of hint at there being extra detail that there probably isn't actually. We'll do the insides like a darker brown. We're going to use the free camera because I love Minecraft. Oh, speaking of which, I just joined a new Minecraft server. I think it's semi-private, so I'm not going to tell you the URL, but it was really fun to play It's really fun to play Minecraft. Do you know what's not fun to do in Minecraft? Have your house mined through by the owner's bot. If you're on a server and your house gets mined by the person who owns that server's fucking bot, what the hell, man? Bad feel. Extra bad feel. I was very angry about that. About like that. Does that look cool? Does that look like there's some cool little detail going on? Does it need to come all the way to the back, maybe? I think that looks pretty good. Please. Yeah, I got time for this. I have got time for this. I'm gonna mirror it on the other side. We can change the value of the color in the palette itself. That's the beauty of this program. Like we can just paint where we want the detail to be and then change it later. Fix it in post, as it were. Directly down from that one. Like that. And then that one and that one and that one. And that one. Is that right? That's the pattern. That is the pattern. I thought about some highlights, but I think it's fine. Probably have enough highlights just in the engine. Big slam. Just endless door slams in this neighborhood. Is it in the wrong place? That's the question, right? Grid me, baby. It is. It is. Dangerous using the manual grab there. So there's four pixels either side of the friend. Good. I don't know about shading like the hand a little bit. I don't know about that. Cause let's just Scooby-Doo into the engine. Because I think we get free, quote unquote free. It's actually extremely expensive. I think we get free shading, right? Because there's a lot of light that happens. So I need to increase the usefulness of the zoom function, I think. So a lot of white out on the hair. The line still present, almost as if it's not a post-process effect, but it is. I promise you. And we get like the shadows from stuff on the top and the down, like perspective shadows, like automatically, perhaps. What was I saying? Yeah, so we get kind of free shading. So it's really only like the micro detail shading that we need to apply ourselves. Stuff that adds detail that can't be 3D, but can be shaded. I'm not doing any pixel offset stuff. That's ridiculous. But like, you know, the inside of the horns get shaded. Right? The outside of the horns get shaded. They get highlights where there's light. So it's really just like a difference of color that we want to show. And I have to tell myself this every time. Every time I have to tell myself this. I don't know how the light gets to that little corner there, but it does. So there's some things that we need to do, obviously. The camera needs a tweak. The camera has needed a tweak since day one. That's on my to-do list. Trust. I was trying to work out specifically now what color I wanted to do something in. And that walk cycle's pretty good though. You may try and deny me, but I cannot deny myself. I'm happy with that walk cycle, mostly. Arms could maybe use a little bit of work. But beyond that, I really like the idea of having something like this in the game. Like, it's completely stupid, right? Because it couldn't exist in a world which is made out of voxels, right? But the sheer fact that like it takes more effort to put voxels in Unreal Engine than it does to put like weird stuff like that. Well, it's weird, man. It's off axis. It's rotating in 3D space, man. What the hell? But it's also clipping the camera. I might try adding like a weave to the pants or something, like a very light patterning. That could be cool. So yeah, we wanted to. My good friend said that the jacket needs to be a lot darker, so we'll just make it a lot darker. He said this way there's going to be like a bigger contrast with the color of the imp itself, right? And it's true. It is true. I kind of like the bright red jacket though. What does it look like in Engine again? Does it look cool? Is it distinguished against the? No, it's kind of it is kind of messy, isn't it? It's kind of messy. It kind of blends in a little bit too much. So yeah, we can make it darker. Because right now it's just a big old. If this was a SNES game, the whole thing would be just one shade of red, wouldn't it? Big old red blob. The big old red blob. Best feature of the game, by the way. Collision detection. You think I'm joking, but there was a time in the development stage where you could just walk through walls. Truly a marvel of engineering. So what happens is there's two depth probes basically, one at eye height and one at knee height. And if the character bangs eyes or knees into a wall, they stop walking. That's it. Very simple. Oh yeah, we need to make context menus for this kind of stuff, don't we? I might have like a collision box. You can't unflip any of these, can you? Good. Is that dark enough? Change the boots as well. No. Whoa, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? didn't move it, did we? Good. Oh. Oh, that could be it. That's very pog. And one for the heel as well, maybe? Like this. Is that too much? I think that might be too much. I also wanted to put like a tread on the sole. Can we do that? Can I do that? That would be so cool if I could just do that. Like this isn't something that you're gonna see really, is it? A little bit. Might see it a little bit. Doesn't look weird, does it? I haven't induced a weirdness, have I? Because it shows through now on the sides and the toe. Meh. It's fine, isn't it? Maybe if we make it a lighter shade of gray. Maybe if we make it 21. So it doesn't like pop out. Maybe if we make it like 27. Yeah. No? Yeah, no? I don't know. What about the pants? What about the pants? Two 205. It's not dark enough. Nah, I hate it. Nah, we're just gonna roll with a single shade. Now we gotta do the I don't want to. I don't want to do an MSR and an emissive. It's fun. It's fun. So yeah. For God's sake. Metallic, specular, and roughness, right? 255, full metallic, no specular, 0.1 roughness. Full metallic, no specular, 0.1 roughness. It's all the metal done, right? Metallic 0, specular 10%, roughness like 80%. What's that? 200 maybe? Head accessory. Here we go. Okay, metallic maybe 10%, specularity maybe 10%, and roughness maybe, yeah, no, less than that, 150, and then this is more, yeah. Roughness, more roughness. More specular. Same metallic. 50 specular. 50 roughness. 220. Oh, cool, you can do that. $80, 0, 0. This looks interesting, right? The theory is once we have excuse me. There's something stuck in my throat there. The theory is hi desync. The theory is once we have the main palette set up, the sub palettes will be easy to make and or tune because there's they're linked, right? The UVs of the palettes are linked. So once the main palette is complete, the sub palettes fall into place, and you can just change the values in the sub palettes if you need to. Fingers crossed we won't need to, because changing the values in the sub palettes would require using an image editor. Maybe I could make a tool for Unreal that does this. Maybe I might have to. Oh god. Welcome to the 256 channel mask, everybody. That's what we're going to be doing, I guess. I'm kidding. Jesus, I'm kidding. Choker is going to be no metallic, 80 specular, roughness 255, full roughness, baby. And we're going to actually copy that. And where's the skin? Ah, I see. Very cool. And now we have to do the jacket, the pants, the belt, the boots. What's this? Which we need the head accessory for, right? That's gonna be the same as this, right? Okay, top. This is gonna be metallic. A little bit metallic, yeah. Specular, no specular, and roughness 80, maybe. And the boots as well. The belt is going to be like no metallic, 30 specular, and 200 roughness, 150 roughness, roughly. And the pants, they're gonna have more specular. I think they're gonna have a bigger specular boost because they're like a cotton canvas, like a little, you know. Same as the laces, but the zip are going to be fully metallic, no specular, roughness 126. There we go. That is the metallic, specular, and roughness material. Oh no, it's not. We haven't done the boots. We haven't finished the boots, that is. So they aren't going to be metallic, they aren't going to have specular, and they're going to be 220 rough. 220 rough. It's a lot of roughness. I think that's it. So you get to save this as PCL MSR. And then can we open the regular one? Eyes. PCL emissive. I think that's it, right? So demo PCL PNG, right? Save that. And then export it as an OBJ into the correct folder. Interesting. Didn't say there was an overwrite there. Which makes me worried. Because that wasn't save as? Okay. Get to have a cheeky peeky at my file system. Star PCL star.obj demo PCL obj, there it is. Convert. Yeah, overwrite. FBX. Oh, we haven't imported this one yet, so lucky me. Good question. Where does Magica save palettes to? Saves them to I program files Magica voxel. Okay. Good. Paletti. No. Save. We meant to have another one here, buddy. Thank you. 16VX. There it is. Failed to re-import 16VX. It's a PNG, idiot. It's a PNG. Oh, I'm gonna throw Unreal out of a window in a second here, buddy. Is it because of the naming? Is there a naming convention? Let's rename it to albedo. Or _A. That will do. Idiot. Idiot Unreal. Can't look at a fucking file extension. That's what I think to your game engine. No. Albedo. MSR. Emissive color. That goes into base color. Metallic. Specular. Roughness. Anisotropy. Extends the specular highlights stretched along the tangent anisotropy from 0 to 1 with the specular stretches the uniform makes me stretch along the tangent direction. Okay. I think we need that. Emissive color. Yes. Multiply by a 1 vector parameter Could help if I could spell. I'm sorry. So I got these cold infusion bags. I want all assets. Take me back! How did I get here? Game content. Meshes. Right. Actors. Test. New blueprint class. Actor. PCL. Material. Tester. I can't even remember what PCL stands for. Player character L? Oh shit. Add static mesh. Meshy boy. Static mesh is PCL. No PCL. It's fine. And then we need to go back into the meshes, and then we need to make a material instance. MI PCL default. Emissive power, albedo, emissive color, and MSR. These are going to be PCL albedo, PCL emissive, and PCL metallic, specular, and roughness. Emissive power is going to remain at 1, I think. And there we go. Emissive power is a little bit strong, maybe. So we can maybe turn that down. Whatever. Want to add a rotating movement component. Why? Whoa! Friend, what's going on here? Friend. Friend! Unreal Engine. Friend. Please. I don't know what's going on here. It's freaking out. I have honestly 0% clue why it's freaking out here. But it is freaking out. It's first person. So you can see now the earring is shiny gold. The jacket has a lot more contrast. I like that. The horns, they're a lot more red. I don't think I like that. I don't think I like the horns being so red. Worm Juice. Unreal says, "What's your tone, friend?" Well, I say, Unreal Engine, what's going on? Hey, Worm Juice. How you doing, buddy? My Unreal, I don't know what happened. I just came out of a menu and it, like, the frame rate just dipped. The stream frame rate dipped as well. So obviously my lovely PC was having a lovely struggle doing something. Just woke up. No judgment. I woke up at this time yesterday, so. Doing good with some coffee? Great. Great news. I haven't had any coffee today, so my brain isn't spinning maybe too fast. I do like how blingy the belt buckle is now. That's insane. That's a detail you're never gonna see. It's also probably a problem. It's also probably a massive problem, isn't it? Lumen is very overzealous in making reflections. Pulled an all-lighter figuring out IAP with Xsolar plugin. Ooh, Xsolar, bro. I've seen the Xsolar plugin. Shiny zips. Shiny zips. I even look at the zips. They are quite shiny. I think we need to increase the roughness of the actual zips. The zip pulls are fine, but the actual zips need to be a bit rougher, maybe. It's a great hell. Hey, if it adds features to your game, right? So you can see the comparison between the two models here. The darker red is definitely helpful. It could probably stand to even be more dark than it is right now. The hair could be a little bit more metallic, maybe. I want that kind of, you know, that sheeny appeal. Never have you seen such a messed up demo project. Imagine widgets in widgets having widgets and widgets having... I stopped at the first level. My deepest widget rabbit hole was a high score table, where each entry was its own widget. And it worked really well, but I can't imagine, like, stacking a whole bunch of widgets. Definitely an improvement. I'll definitely like the new material. It's nice. It's very nice. I'm not meant to be muting the mic when I drink. You're meant to enjoy that noise. Is there anything wrong with this? I wonder. I'm gonna drag it into the indoors. Maybe see how it reacts to the indoor lighting. It's important to test these things out, because I don't want to change something that I think is wrong that isn't wrong. You understand my meaning? Which buttons do I press? Yeah, so make the zips rougher. Every button is a widget, every text is a widget, and all the code inside them, it's all connected. That's messed up, man. I like this. The eyes are reacting correctly right here. This is exactly how I wanted the eyes to be. So like when you're in a dark zone, right, you can see the eyes and they glow fully. But when it's lit, you see the shading of the actual iris. That's nice. So 0.5 is a good place for the power to be. What about in the shadows? Oh, do you like the animation cycle, by the way? I made it myself. Like, not even trying to show off. I'm over showing off. I just really like it. I would like the camera to play nice with the controls, please. Screaming, screaming. I had no idea you could do this. There's a debug camera if you press semicolon. I think maybe the eyes could stand to have a bit more emissive power to them. Just a little bit. Maybe like 0.6. The dock is incomplete, showing only steps but not results. Give up trying to build your own store after 5 hours. Instead, you use their working messed up demo, rips it apart, leaving mostly what you needed. It's working, but don't ask you how. Oh dear. Oh dear. I know it's going to be a big old nightmare to do, but I'm going to have to recolor the model. I'm going to have to re-import it with the new UVs. Pray it works. You like what you see? Thank you. It didn't, like, it took literally, I think the whole walk cycle took, it was 8 hours for the standing model and then 2 hours for each pose. 16, 17 hours of work. Were I unaware that a palette is a PNG? No? No. Wait. What? No. No. I was knowing and respectful of the fact that a palette was a PNG. The lighting seems really messed up in here, but I think it's just the camera auto-eye adaptation. Oh no. I've just thought, if I'm going to have zones where people are going to have like torches on, I might have to split all the animations, like torso and legs. 16 hours, now that's a walk, yeah. Dum, 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 dum. Hopefully it'll be faster next time, because I have a blueprint to work from, right? I have, you know, a sketch, a layout. How am I animating it? Good question, Mr. Wormjuice Dev. How am I animating it? So you'll see that there are, in fact, 6 models for the walking animation, 1 idle. There's actually 6 models for the idle animation, but I haven't set up the idle animation yet. So that's that. Don't focus on it. Player characters. Okay, so we move the character. This is important. This is important. So we move the character by getting its location and setting its current destination location to be 32 units in front of where it has stood, right? And you know, after we get past any checks, like if it's going to walk into a wall or anything, we get to the first macro. The first macro is execute, and then so walk animation frames. We have an array of walk animation frames, which is six models, and we have a walk animation frame counter, which is initialized to 0. So the first thing it does when you're allowed to walk and you start walking is set your mesh to the first animation frame, and then it increments the mesh animation frame count by 1 does a modulo 6, so it never escapes the bounds of the array. And then it moves back on to the movement, which is a timeline powering a lerp vector to set active location, and then after it's set the active location, animate walk will check to see if it's moved more than 10 2/3 units away from where it was stood originally. If it has, it will animate the walk cycle macro again. So it will update to the next frame of animation, and it will increment the frame of animation. And then I did this. I did my big brain thing. Finally, I made a big brain move. If you stop holding the key or you collide with an object, we hit movement on loop, and movement on loop stops the movement automatic looping, right? But in movement on loop, we have unanimate walking. Can I speak, please? Which sets the animation frame counter to 0 and sets the static mesh back to the default mesh as you're stood. Ideally, we'd have an idle animation that starts playing if nothing happens after so long, right? But, you know, first things first, right? So it's basically just swapping out meshes. And I thought, because I had 12 of these in the same scene all walking at the same time, I posted a video on Twitter. It's really nice. I had a really big frame rate dip when I had 12 of them in the scene all walking at the same time, and I freaked out. I thought maybe Unreal couldn't handle swapping out all these meshes at runtime all the time. But that's not actually the case. The case is that every time you swap out a mesh, Lumen wants to recalculate shadows and lighting. Obviously it has to recalculate shadows and lighting dynamically for the scene all the time, every time. But if you change a mesh in the scene, the Lumen shadow probe just shoots right the way up. So I'm thinking, lol Lumen. all right. I'm thinking, so there's two main problems. One is a problem with me and one is a problem with Lumen. So the problem with me is I love dynamic lights, and in this room we have 6 dynamic lights because everything is a HISMC, and HISMCs can't be lit by static lights or stationary lights. Stationary lights don't provide a performance boost adequate to what we're doing. And yeah, so basically all of these are dynamic lights, and that causes instantly a performance problem. And then on top of that, swapping out the meshes about 4 or 5 times a second means that it has to recalculate all of the shadowing geometry stuff for the mesh 4 or 5 times a second, which doesn't seem much. But if you have a whole bunch of NPCs and PCs in a room, it's gonna get ugly. And so yeah, the cool thing with that, with what we do by switching the meshes, is getting the pixel art animation look. You love that. Thank you. I spent a long time doing it. So the original reference image, he's still in the level. For some strange reason, he's still in the level. I haven't deleted him yet. I can't somehow delete him. He's going to be eternally embedded within the code somehow. Is Cecil from Final Fantasy IV. I think this is the PlayStation version. But all the animation, I think it was all done by scratch. The main sprite that I looked at for animation was Mao from Disgaea 3. Very, very cool character. And don't look it up, don't look it up, don't look it up. Didn't copy, OC don't steal. I did not copy Mao's costume for this character's costume, although they are wearing the exact same clothes. But it's fine. I found other OCs that have, you know, a red leather jacket, red boots and white pants and a black t-shirt. Soul Bad Guy, for example. Anyway, not my place to point out all of the OCs that are exactly the same. Yeah, your Skaterman works the same. Took a while figuring out, like, why don't you just switch the mesh, and, like, do more people do this? I don't think more people do this. I had someone complaining the other day, literally yesterday. They were like, what are you going to do when you rig it? And I just said to him, what's rigging? And he explained rigging to me, and I had to explain to him that I was memeing because there was no rigging gonna be taking place, because it's a swaps. And he was like, why? He just looked at me like, the fuck are you doing? Exactly that, yeah. It's like I wouldn't mind rigging it if it was like a shape that could be rigged, but it'd have to be like a T-posed kind of thing, and then there'd have to be a whole bunch of different, you know, exclusions and inclusions to get it to work correctly. I think we can make the eyes glow a little bit more. I think we can. Like in this low light situation when we're in the shadow and there's this bounce lighting going on, I think we can. Nanite still works this way on all characters. Yeah, Nanite actually should work. Could work. I don't know. So Nanite's not meant to work with skeletal meshes, right? It only works with static meshes. But these are static meshes. They're just inside an actor, and that's the question. Does Nanite calculate for actors? Like, not, you've tested it. Okay. See, I have a trouble to get Nanite can handle physics for them as well. Oh, that's great. Because if we just grab the mesh here, and it's going to look real ugly because there's no material applied to it. We can probably actually just apply the material in the engine, can't we? We can apply the correct, yeah. So do you have a tip to get Nanite working? Because I'm pretty sure. Okay, it is different, but it's not different. Do you see that? I think Nanite is trying to do work that it doesn't need to do, you know what I'm saying? It's voxel remeshing, but it's the grid is too. What the freak is this? What's going on? You put a... Oh, that's in both models apparently. That's interesting. So that's the Nanite model. The material is pretty good. It's not bad. But the non-Nanite version doesn't have any triangles. This freaks me out, man. This worries me. It's been happening a lot. Lol. Like, it just doesn't have a wireframe. I don't know why. Can you use the other Nanite view? With all the different colors? Yeah, probably. No. No, I can't. Not in this screen. We can do it over here though. Nanite visualization, yeah. Clusters or triangles? It definitely does something. The long grass, much less so. There you go. But my problem is, a lot of the proxy meshes that Nanite are building are exactly the same as the original mesh. Even if the clusters are different, the actual triangles are identical, right? Blech. I wanted to simulate, but okay. And they really do only stop rendering at great distance, like over here, and it's like, yeah, but it's hard to see, right? Still optimizes maximum cluster counts? Okay. Well, yeah, sure. I'm not against not using it, right? It's very hard to see it working. Especially when you have this. This is just such a nightmare material. Can I force like a LOD? Here we go. LOD. Fixed at 7. Good visualizer, bro. Anyway, that's enough messing around with Nanite. So the cool thing is, because the mesh is for animation, we can have Nanite and still move the character a lot of dead zone in a way that you can move a Nanite mesh without any problems. By the way, friendly Unreal Engine developers who are looking at Unreal Engine 5, you can move a Nanite mesh. Your Nanite mesh just can't be a skeletal mesh. That's it. That's your daily PSA. They never said it couldn't be. They never said it couldn't move. They just said you can't move, use skeletal mesh. I don't even know why. It's a very interesting looking material, isn't it? Indeed. Funny how that goes. Oh, it's funny. So actually, we can just simulate it. Bring the camera in, and then we got to take some notes. The horns are too red. The horns are too red. But why are they too red? Metallic, maybe. Reduce the metallic on the horns. And zip. Increase the roughness of the zips. But that's all we have to do. And that's something that we can do right now in Magica Voxel. That one. Roughness. 200. We can increase the roughness here. It looks like it's not the metallic. Maybe it looks like it's the roughness. 190. 16 VX PCL, no. This is MSR. PNG. Yep. And then we go to Unreal, and then we re-import. Ah, oh, another good thing, actually. Edit. Yes, I need to bulk edit, please. Asset actions, bulk edit. Bulk. Yeah, that is something important that we have to consider. Are the zips too rough now? Don't do this to me, man. I have a chocolate bar here. I have a desynced face. All right, we need to drag it into the light to see if the horns are a different color. Whoop. They don't seem to be. I have a desynced face. I do. The horns are still very red. Probably just going to have to change the albedo color of the horns. We can make them shinier again, yeah. No problem. Not you, friend. 190. What were they? 150. Oh, this is going to kill me. This is gonna kill me. This one. Re-import. And we also need to change the albedo boy. See, it looks fine here, so I wonder. That's a sentence. But I like this color, right? But it's not showing up as that color in engine. It's very red. Is that metallic? Is that because it's metallic? Should I just cut the metallic entirely? It was only like 25, which is 10% metallic. It's like nothing, right? Doesn't seem to be that. Although the roughness was a lot higher. What is IOR? Oh, reflective? Refractive index reflectance. Okay. That does seem to be closer to a red color, but it doesn't seem to be anything wild like we're seeing in Unreal. Why is it so bright? We'll try specular boost. Maybe the problem is that it's just too saturated, the actual albedo. Specular is going to be set to 1 by default, isn't it? 1 or 0. I think it's 1. It shouldn't be really, but it is. The lighting is pretty intense. Yeah. Not so in Magicka. It kind of sucks having to switch between the two programs just to change tiny little details like this. But, c'est la vie. We'll add 10 to reduce the saturation, maybe. And on the other one as well. It's better. That's more like it. Voxelizer like Magicka in Unreal would truly be epic. Yeah, I like, even if I just had like the palette editor. So I don't have to like switch between the two once I'd made the model. I guess I'm just complaining about nothing really. It's a small amount of work to change it. That looks a lot better. Not gonna lie. Also frame rate. Hashtag frame rates. I'm happy with the material. I'm happy with the colors that it renders in engine. Very nice, very cool, very stylish. Do you know what? I'm gonna Did I not grab the corner here? Oh, I didn't grab the back wall. That's what it is. Oopsie. That good? All good? Good. That's a lot of eye adaptation. Man. Bro. The eyes are lighting up the face. Is that legal? Is that legal? That doesn't seem legal. MVG activated. Right. So now comes the excruciating process of recoloring all of the models that we've already made. Re-exporting them as OBJs. Reconverting them to FBXs. Re-importing them to Unreal Engine. Should only take a minute. It's okay. We have our style guide. This is our style guide now. And we only need to do this. We only need to do this one palette. Back up. I just want a little boost. A little boost before we start this. It'd be pretty great if I had some music to play on the stream while I did this. But I don't. But I don't. But I... Is that line and then... Yeah. And that line and then hand. What colour's that? What's even meant to... Is it belt? Is belt... Is it belt? This is belt. This is belt. Oh, that's belt block. What the hell's going on here? Did I mess this up? Yeah, whatever. Little do I care at this juncture. Boot, 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 boot. Laces? Laces? Zips? Zip. 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 And the beautiful, beautiful hair. Aha, here we go. That'll make some things easier. Boot soles, boot soles. In the wrong place. Dude, that's in the wrong place. Look at this. What kind of sloppy 3D boy made this? Can you even believe that was in the wrong place the whole time? I feel like I've missed something, but... Oh, yeah. I see. And what did we say that was under? Is it shirt still? Or was it hair accessory? Ah! I'm so sorry. That's under hair accessory. What's this? That is shirt accessory right there. Top. Perfect. Think I'm missing anything. I'm missing something. Whoops. I was on voxel paint mode, that's why. Oh, okay. There's stuff in here. What's going on? I think that's it. It's just one voxel of flesh that we did not color in. Ah, well, big test. A big test would be if we took our test actor. No, not this one. It's no longer our test actor, is it? It's player character, BP test character. Mesh test. M demo PCL. PCL yes, but MI PCL default. What a great material we've got here. So, I've had trouble with Unreal Engine not importing things correctly in the past. Not that one. So we're going to do a little test here. And we're going to find out if walk lift. Stomp. Walk, lift, left. So that, I think, is the first. No, I don't want to simulate. I want to play. Is the first frame of animation? Is the first frame of animation? Yes, it's imported it correctly. I'm shocked. I'm happy, but I'm shocked. Last time I just changed the UVs on a model, re-imported it, it didn't do anything. I was very angry about it. But this gives me the hope to continue unabated. Unreal Engine's such a weird program. Who even needs it? I need a list of all the ones that we have and the ones that we've done. That's an eye, not knee. Walk, left, throw. Walk, left, place. So we've done lift, left, and default. We need to do. It might actually be easier to reanimate the Might be easier to reanimate the tail in the idle animation than recolor the tail in the idle animation, because you'd have to recolor the whole model. But the idle animation is based on the 16VX demo PSEL. Nice. Very nice. Oh, everybody, today is Shion's 3rd year anniversary and 3D debut. Everyone, go leave this channel and watch a VTuber on YouTube. I'm kidding, not. Who even is Shion? We've done this one. I wish it would stop. I wish it would stop with the palette. I want the palette that I had open. You know? Because I had it open. Oi. My friend is watching the Shion debut. Goddamn scrub. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We know. We know where we stand. Oh, poopy. We know where we stand. Oh, poopy. What is this? What color is this meant to be? It's a horn. Okay. Head accessory then. Yeah. What the heck was that? It's like I can't aim all of a sudden. All my CSGO skill has gone down the pan. I'm remaking UVs to fit a new material to make jewelry shiny. That's literally what I'm doing. If it makes my shareholders happy. Giacchetti. 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 I don't have shareholders, thank God. Yes. I don't think being beholden to people you don't know. And have I done that in the wrong order? Ah, poop. Roll it back. Roll it back. Roll it all the way back. Not that far. It's the dark one that does the lining. How did I mess that up even? I was distracted. Obviously. And what the hell, man? How is that attached? There's not any hiding back there, is there? Or there is. There isn't. Kind of. Veto. I don't want to talk about it. I'm vetoing conversation about what's underneath the jacket. Not important. I don't think that was ever flesh. Because there'd be a weird overhang. An unnatural overhang. Belt. That's not a belt. Boots. These boots. Something going on there. Like that, maybe? Okay. That one is also wrong. What's going on here, man? Oh, I see. We've got a conundrum about how far the heel gets to get shifted over. I think that should be fine. Yeah? Yeah, that works. That works for me. To a big enough degree that I won't change it. Laces, laces, zips. Some people don't understand why there's zips on shoes, but let me explain to you. It's for speed. So you undo the zips, right? Undo the zips. And then you do the zip, you put the shoe on, you do the zip up, and then you tie the shoe as tight as you need it to be, right? And then you undo the zips and you just take the shoe off. as if you'd undone the laces, but you don't have to do the laces every time. You just put the shoe on and do the zips. Of course, this only works for a select few number of boots that don't rub your heels that you can wear normally, which is none of them. I can't, no boots. Exactly zero boots have ever not rubbed my heels. I don't know what happened. My feet just aren't the shape for boots, I guess. I'm sorry, boots. It's not you, it's me. I think that's it. You tell me if you see any weird black pixels. They're not meant to be black, obviously. I think we're good. Oh, we haven't done the horns, right. But we can do it easily now with this wonderful tool. That it? Is that what they look like? Oh, that one. That one. And then a T-shape. Yeah. And then front to back on the lobe, whatever you'd call that, where it attaches. I think that's it. So there should be a weird unpainted one in the middle there, yeah. That's it. So we're gonna do these all in one go, and then convert them all in one go, and then import them all in one go. So we got painted, converted, imported. What's this? Walk left place. Painted, converted, imported. PCI. PCI. Of course, we all know that in Latin, I and J were the same letter. So you could say PCJ. No, I don't know where I was going with that one. Never mind. I was trying to rope people into that one. It actually did not work. Physically did not work as a joke. I'm sorry. I'll hand in my comedy license at the end of the show. We already exported it, didn't we? Walk L throw. El Dorito. Interesting. Very interesting. I know it's the same color. Don't at me. Oh, fuck. Why is that on? As Junkrat would say, Ooh, shiny. Yeah, preempted that one. Oof. I don't know. I felt like shading the inside of the ears. Is that wrong of me? Is there a patch of skin just above the ears? Oh, would you look at that? There is. Interesting. That's how haircuts work, though, I guess. Around the horns, at least. This is marginally faster to do some of the work, if you remember what color they were. What color they're going to be. Saying you don't need to use this, you can use that. And it's a little bit faster because you can fill more detail in at a time. But at the same time, don't mess up, right? Aye! Right, head accessory. Belt. And choker. And red. Oh, did that get the whole jacket? Very nice. Oh. We could probably just do that in one fell swoop, couldn't we? I think the jacket's a good candidate for that. The skin maybe not. This keeps happening. Okay, what's this? What is this? I'm deleting it. Paint. That's fun. No. That is just top. Oh, that's skin, apparently. Yeah? No? Correct, incorrect. Guess we'll never know. Looks good enough. Booties. Yeah? It's 4 p.m. It's 4 p.m. Just checking the model to see if there's any missed spots, you know? Something that's wrong, something that needs to be made right. Apparently that was meant to be skin, like inside there, but... Oh, that's weird. Alright. I'll cave in. Because, like, the shoulder's been... It's... Yeah, you only see it for 0.2 of a second, so... Nobody cares. Nobody's inside the jacket. There's a big shadow there. Or do we edit the Joker? No, because the jacket's coming forward. Yeah, no, it's man, decisions. That's all good. That's all good. The heels are in the correct location on these boots. Good. Save. Oh, we didn't do the zip. I'm an idiot. Big idiot. Zip. Complete. I'm going to delete that voxel right there, though. Cool. Okay, so that's all the left-hand side ones. PCL right lift. Is it going to be faster just to make the models again? Don't say that to me. I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to ignore that thought real hard. Because it probably would be. And I'm not going to do it. I didn't do the horn. I didn't do the horns. I didn't do the horns. Go back. I mean, save that, but go back. PCL Pro. Whoopsie. I like how it had it selected already for me. Mirror paint. I think I can do this from memory now. Yeah, you saw nothing, alright? Alright, buddy? In fact, we'll do it right now, just so we don't forget to do it on this one as well. this paint bucket tool could work. Could work out. Jacket red. And that gives us access to the skin. Blech. That's the wrong way around, isn't it? There we go. We didn't recolor the boots on any of them. God, what? Why? We meant to put like a little toe cap on the boots on all of them, and we didn't do any of them. Not a single one. Oops. How? Oh, yeah, no, I know how. I know exactly how. Yeah, like that. Look at all this garbage that I left in these models. Clearly unfinished. How did I not see any of this? Eyes, yes, yeah, eyes. Eyes is what we haven't done. Oops. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh yeah. We can check how the stock market's doing and how I've been crippled by. Whoa, what the hell? Thank you. Well, something went up. I don't know what it was. Something definitely went up. I don't get it. It's 4 p.m. Show me. Show me what happened today on the stock market, friend. It doesn't want to show me. Reboot. Reboot. Close all my software. Open my software again. Save. Export as an OBJ. It's just dead. It's not showing me anything. Activity. That's fine. Insights. Max. Portfolio. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Just load some of the fucking data. You wanna load... It's not loading today's data. It's very tempting just to sell this though. Yeah, it's not showing me now as price. Well, fuck. That could be potentially good. That could be potentially extremely bad. What were we opening? Let's throw. Lift. We did. Right. Apparently we did place as well. Did we do lift? We did lift. And we did place. So we just have right throw to do now. I'm worried that it's not showing me any information for this. Every time I go on it, it's just like... Right, once more into the breach. Something, something. Something, something. Something, something. 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 I'm not gonna lie, we're making pretty mild progress on this, huh? Pretty good. That wasn't the belt. That wasn't the belt. This is the belt. That was the eyes. Oy. That would have been bad, right? If I'd colored the belt in the same color as the eyes, could you imagine? I can't even begin to imagine, no. It's a fate worse than death. Having eye-colored belts. Boot line. Do not forget the boot lines. The heels are in the right place on the boots. At least this time. Anything else that we need to do? Tail. Tail. Yes. Little sausage link ass tail. And the horns. Oh boy. Oh boy. Make a game, they said. It'd be fun, they said. I think that's it. That might be a record. That might be a record time. What's my split, bro? I got this done. Oh, we haven't done the souls. God damn it. There's always something. Record time lost, I'm afraid. Yeah. Sorry. What the hell's going on here? What the hell's going on here? Please! What the hell? Why? Stop it! Stop! What? Why? We're on brush. We're on this. We're not on fill. Oh. I see why. Oh, that wasn't a friendly noise. I can't wait until I can get back into Ring Fit. I actually felt really good. Like, the days following a Ring Fit session, even the week, I felt really good. My energy levels were up. My joint pain was down. I felt strong. Don't roast me about that. Hey, hey! I see you sending me messages on fucking Facebook. Oh, it's a short. Okay. It's a good short. You should watch it. It's Corone. It's, I don't know what she was doing. We didn't put the hair in any of them. Stop. Stop. We gotta put the stupid hair in. Ah. There's always something. We didn't do the souls on these. The heel is out of whack as well. Boy? Oh, didn't we say we were only bringing the bottom two over for this one? Wasn't it? And we didn't do the souls. This one hasn't been recolored. What the hell, man? What the hell, man? You said it had been recolored. Oh, I'm so angry. I'm so angry. Well, back into the fray we go. Can't get rid of me, apparently. Cannot believe Magic of Voxel tried to juke me like that. Yeah, that was the wrong one. That's that one. It's got to be the right one. As we've seen, it can cause catastrophic errors. belt shadow. We painted the belt the wrong color in the first place. Belt shadow. We good now? No, shoes. Now we good. Now we good? I think so. I hope so. Still quick inside the ears. Inside the ears. Hold on, hold on. Inside the ears. And the head accessory. Now we good? Actually good. Actually good. Jesus. Ugh. How's the stock market turned back on? Oh, yeah. Yes. Stock market is currently closed. Will it reopen at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning? What do you mean closed at 4:30? No updates all day. It went up, by the way. So I'm actually happy. That means I'm gonna have to wake up at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Oh, well, no problem, right? We'll be waking up at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Be waking up earlier than 8 a.m. Set an alarm though to sell. Beepity beepity beep beepity beepity beep. Sell stock. Beepity beepity beep beepity beepity beep. All good? All good? Save. We exported already, right? We exported them all already? Not good. No, we didn't do the shoe line. God, every time there's something, isn't there? Ugh. Did the hat line though, right? Yeah? Okay, so we were on right walk place. Right walk lift. Save, export. Left throw. Left place. Left lift. And I know this has taken 3 hours, but it's very important. Not just to me, but like PCL star.obj. I don't care anymore. Idle, no. But all the walk ones. How come we only have one idle? Yes. Bop. And then this is the magic trick, right? This is the Unreal Engine hidden feature, right? Can I do them all at once? Oh, we didn't do the idle. We can just change it to that. We can do them all at once. And now we're stood still and we have that, and then when we move, we we get the right. Beautiful. Look at that. The swingy earring doing the swingy. The belt buckle doing the shiny shine. The eyes doing the glow. Like, they're not the biggest things that you can focus on in game development, right? But something about having a good character, full character with rich quality details in the model, I think is very important to a video game. You have to do the idle poses now. How big are these mesh assets, by the way? I am curious. 51 kilobytes, 50 kilobytes. Very small meshes. We'll just set it to the one that has the material already set. It's the same mesh. It's just that one was part of the idle animation, one wasn't part of the idle animation. That's literally the only thing that was different. The big question is, can we see a reflection of the particle system in the neck chain? No. Yeah? No? Maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat the question? You're not the boss of me, innit? Sorry. It's copyrighted music, isn't it? Sorry. No. There's the reflection of the point light. That's probably the closest we're gonna get. But you can see the corona of it. The leather jacket's got some nice reflections to it too. Look at that. It's got like a little, you know, because it's shiny and the skin is very matte. I like that. Very good. Very good. The hair. I don't know. It's hair. It doesn't blow me away, but at the same time, I'm not sure it's meant to. It looks great. It looks fine. And the eyes under lighting look like regular eyes, don't they? Pretty much. Let's go out into the bright sunlight, where obviously emissive lighting is going to get absolutely canned. Just zoom in with our zoom button instead of doing any hokey pokies. It's dimmed at least a lot. Like a large portion of the emissive lighting has been ripped asunder by the actual global lighting. Then you turn away from the sun. You can see there's a little bit of something, and then when you go into the dark, why did I let people zoom in this close? I don't know. When you go into the dark, yeah, it glows like fully night vision goggle style. Tom Clancy. I gotta say this then. Caveat. Disclaimer. Night vision goggles don't actually glow. Not visibly. If they have an illumination element, it's usually infrared. The green lights in Splinter Cell and the red lights in Metal Gear Solid were just for visual flair. Also, I'm sorry, I desynced my face again. kind of cool how the GI is yeah, the static lighting GI is approved, is actually updated by the eyes. It's kind of cool. It's kind of scary as well that eyes would glow that much. Yeah, it's like my pet peeve of like voxel graphic games, where like they don't leverage this kind of rendering. They don't leverage PBR at all. It's basically either fully emissive, as if it were a rendered sprite on a as if it was a rendered sprite on a background or whatever. Or they do very simple is it lit, like 0 to 1 value lighting with whatever color it is. They don't do reflections or refractions. They don't do diffusion or subsurface scattering. I don't want to do any subsurface scattering, but you know, if we were to, no emissive, nothing really cool or interesting. Just kind of cliche, and I think this is, no offense, it works. It's an aesthetic to work to, but I wanted something with a little bit more shiny. So I like shiny, and I know everyone else likes shiny too. But I think we've done far too much work for one day. I'm not going to stop streaming because we're on Tuesdays. Tuesday is a double stream day, but I do want to get a drink. I do need to get my laundry out, and I do need to switch to a video game to play this evening. So, thanks for joining for the Unreal Engine segment. I'll see you in the next segment shortly today, but I will be AFK for maybe a little while. I'll leave this on the screen. It's nice. It's cute. But yeah, I'll see you in a moment.